Hey, good evening. This is 21 Next, and I'm Candace Scalise. Today, we are talking about a case involving a man setting a house on fire with his girlfriend inside. That's what police are telling us. And Alex Thill, one of our reporters, is joining us live from her car, I think, as you guys are working on this. So, what have you found out? This sounds like a crazy story, Alex.
Hi, Candace. Hi, everybody. So, this is a crazy story. And so, today I was actually in the neighborhood where this happened in Lower Paxton. This happened on Sunday, where a man allegedly, you're seeing this man right now, he allegedly set fire to that home that you're seeing right there. It went up in flames. That was early Sunday morning. And he did this all allegedly while his girlfriend was sleeping and in the house. And according to the affidavit from police, she woke up because of the smoke detector going
Wow.
off in the house, and she looked around, didn't see anything, went down to the basement, and that's where she found 39-year-old Nathaniel Harner, who is her boyfriend. She found him near a flickering flame in the basement, and she told police when they showed up that morning that this wasn't the first time that he has done something like this. She said that he actually was setting fire a month ago to the day that this happened on Sunday. She said that she saw him setting fire to a pile of clothes in the same home. So this wasn't an isolated incident, is what that woman is telling police. And right now, that man is being held in Dauphin County prison. But the real interesting part of this whole thing, Candace, is I was in the neighborhood today talking with people, and they tell me that Nate was struggling mentally and that he has been in and out of prison multiple times. And we did confirm that, which you'll see tonight at 10 and 11, that he has been charged with over 20 different crimes dating back to 2005. So he has been in and out of prison, and neighbors are telling me that they really think he needs some sort of mental help, not imprisonment.
I mean, it's amazing that his girlfriend stayed with him after setting fire once in the house, and then it happens again while she's sleeping. Um, Really interesting. Do the former charges that he's faced and the former jail time, do those also have to do with fires, or are they other instances and other crimes that have been committed?
Based on the records that we were seeing, those range from DUIs, multiple DUIs, to simple
Okay.
assaults, to felony burglary. So, really, a bunch of different crimes. So, it's not just tracking down to arson, but he did use a propane torch to light these fires, and it is the same thing the girlfriend said that he used a month ago when she caught him lighting fire to a pile of clothes.
Okay. I'm hoping that he's able to get some help if that's what he needs, as far as, as what neighbors are saying. Anything else you want to add about that story? That's a lot of new information.
Yeah, well, so I did speak with a man who runs Breaking the Chains, which is an organization that's dedicated to helping former prisoners, current prisoners, people out of prison with mental disabilities. It's an
Mhm.
organization supposed to help them find those resources and better their lives. And you'll hear more from that man tonight on a newscast at 10 and 11 about what he thinks about this whole thing and
Mhm.
how situations like this can be prevented, what you can do if you know somebody who you think is struggling mentally and might be at risk of committing a crime like this.
Yeah, it sounds like it's almost a cry for help, in a sense, right? But we don't know anything. We just know, obviously, what police have told us. I wouldn't say we don't know anything. We only know what police have told us and based off, all of those police records. But good job combing through that. And it looks like, as I'm looking at the sign, maybe some animals escaped that home and they're all okay and all accounted for. Is that correct?
Yes, I talked with
Okay.
a neighbor actually who helped get those animals out. She told me there were 4 cats and 2 dogs that were
Mhm.
going in and out of the property early Sunday morning when it was on fire, and she helped temporarily and some permanently rehome those animals. So all of those animals are currently safe. The girlfriend is safe,
Mhm.
and Nathaniel Harner is in prison. So that's where everything stands.
Yeah.
Luckily, no one was hurt in this incident.
Yeah, it sounds like it ended really the best way that it could. Hopefully, he'll get some help. And I'm glad police are on this case investigating it. Alex, thank you. We'll check back in with you tonight at 10 on the CW and 11 on CBS21.com. Good work today.
Thanks, Candace.
All right, Alex Thill reporting there. Let's check in with Tom Russell. We have been talking about some great weather heading our way, and today.
Uh,
Uh, Loved the weather today. I drove home from the gym with my windows down,
Uh,
blasting music. I was that annoying person on the roadways.
well, I think everybody was in that same mood as we had a chance
Uh-huh.
to get a break from the 90s and the big humidity. So really feels good tonight. Skies have cleared out, so we're going to dip into the 60s. We haven't done that since July the 4th. So this is some good news as we start the weekend. Now we will be seeing a good bit of cloud cover, maybe more than we might like, but really not much in the way of rainfall. So mostly cloudy when we start the weekend tomorrow, then some sunshine in the afternoon, still very comfortable, 84. Little more sticky on Sunday, mostly cloudy, a stray shower early, 86, and then we'll clear out once again in the afternoon. And then another front comes through, Candace, drops our heat and humidity for Monday, Tuesday, the early part of next week will be fabulous. Looks really good. And then we slowly heat things up. But anytime you get a break from all this humidity, all this heat in the middle of summer, that's a win as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, definitely. I know. This looks like the best forecast we've had probably since I think you said July 4th, right?
Yeah, the
Because that was
4th,
really nice.
July 4th was just so comfortable and really nice.
Yeah.
But it's been pretty hot since then. Obviously, we've had all the rain and the flooding. So this is a pretty nice stretch of weather. So make the most of this weekend.
Perfect. Love that. Thank you, Tom.
You got
He will
it.
also be live with us on the CW at 10 and on CBS21.com at 11. Remember, you can just head to our website, CBS21.com. You can stream it for all of your local news. That does it for us tonight, right here on your Friday on 21 Next. Have a good one, guys. Be safe out there. And remember, you matter.